Rainbow in the dark, found a way through, carried every token like a message from you. No more broken tunnels, just a path that stays, trustless, tireless, running night and day. Aurora engine, heart of a storm, turn no code loose in a newborn form. Plug in your vision, hit deploy. One click later, you're alive on day. Oh, the meme said do yours, so we drove a little more. Under every single joke was a battle plan. Raise your hands through the aurora. Watch it light the chains tonight. From near it climbs, it runs the border, bringing every dream inside. From the bridge into the future, where the thieves cut clean and true. This is more than just a network, it's a promise shining through. We stacked our hopes like blocks in the
Hello, everyone. Happy Friday and welcome to this week's Alpha Leaks. I'm sure you would have just heard the new song. Big thanks to Colasun, who is the winner of the Aurora Anthem request that went live on Near FM. So, of course, Near FM has definitely been making headlines this week. A lot of people have been having a lot of fun with it. We had quite a lot of submissions on kind of the new Aurora Anthem. Thank you very much if you're listening and you're one of the people who participated. There were some great submissions there, but the track you just heard was the winner. It was my favorite. It's called Aurora Ascending, and yeah, Colasun, big thanks to you. You'll be getting the 25 Near bounty, and I will also be sending you some Near to round that up to a nice 100 as a big thank you for the work that you've done and for the submission that you made. If you haven't seen Near FM, then you haven't seen my tweets, and you also haven't seen many other people's tweets. Created by Vadim, it's a great platform that in the space of such a short amount of time is already getting a lot of songs uploaded to it and creating some interesting talking points online as well. So check it out. There's a lot to listen there. Now, starting off the update, of course, with the least interesting, shall we say? So yeah, in line with our token economy, we've burnt 9,000 Aurora tokens throughout February, which of course is the standard practice that we do on a monthly basis. Now, I was at NearCon, as you guys know. Had a fantastic time there. I spoke a lot about this last week, but the talk that I gave on the Intents widget has now been released publicly as well. So if listening to me on Alpha Leaks each week isn't enough and you'd like to listen to me a bit more, then please do check out the video. It gives a bit of an insight into the Intents widget that we've launched, the rationale and thinking behind it, as well as, the real benefits that it brings to projects. Now, one of the questions I always get asked, is what else is coming and what are we building? And there is going to be an announcement, which I haven't even spoken to my team about yet. So they're probably going to be watching this the same time as you, thinking, wait, when's he announcing it? It won't be today, but in the very near future, I'll be doing an announcement about the newest product that we'll be bringing to market, which will only be strengthening the work we've done with the Intents widget and adding some serious value to projects across multiple ecosystems. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys as soon as I can do. Now, the Near Intents widget, we're already seeing some success for this. We've got projects that are speaking to us on a daily basis. Our team, I believe, is speaking to over 30 different projects currently at the moment. But the kind of official and full documentation update has now been completed as well, making it easier for projects to implement the widget as quickly as possible. Of course, you could just skip all of that and ask Claude to do it for you. With the Claude skill that went live, it's now easier than ever to have the widget running on your platform. Finally, we've got Omega. So you guys have seen the Omega team on here, but there's an update on their side. They now got a referral program that's now issuing tokens. You can even earn an extra 500 tokens as well for anybody who is joining. And any of those tokens that are issued to you guys are also going to convert to Omega at their TGE event as well. So they're going to be dropping the referral codes. Please check it out. Could be an interesting thing to get involved with. And of course, if you're not following Omega, I highly recommend it. There's a lot of interesting stuff that's being developed over there at the moment. Now, what do we have this week for our clash of memes? So, okay, me feeling emotional. Yeah, I mean, look, to be honest, I was listening through the songs, and I'm quite a strange person when it comes to songs. So I like songs across all different categories, right? But yeah, the song that we chose in particular, yeah, that resonated well. It was a great song. What else do we have? Excited for cred shields on Aurora? Yes. So actually, I've seen a lot of you guys posting about this, and I think quite a few of the memes are around cred shield as well. It's great that you guys are seeing the alpha even before me in some cases. But yes, cred shield is live in the Aurora Cloud Marketplace, providing additional security, to our virtual chain projects on what we're going to be doing there. Let's see. Do we have any other memes? Okay, yeah, Peaky Blinders. I hear there's another season coming. Me, as soon as I got to know there'd be something big from Aurora in March. There is something big coming from Aurora in March, and I will be sharing it with you in the very near future. Okay, we've got one from Lou. Yeah, cred shield on the Aurora Marketplace. My dance moves during the cred shield. I can't dance. Unfortunately, I can't dance as well as Tom, much as I wish I could. Mr. Bean. Okay, cool. Yeah, month of March. So it's like you guys knew we were going to be announcing something even before I said it. Waiting for something big from Aurora's near activity. Transparency is one of the best shields. Yeah, cred shield again. Yeah, cred shields. Oh, we have another Queen meme this week from Immortal. Smile of the Queen of England. I love that since taking over from Alex, there seems to be a more of a recurring theme on the memes. You guys have clearly figured me out quite quickly. Oh, bit of Morgan Freeman. Okay. Okay, so yeah, Major Laser, I'm going to give you one just because I'm a big Morgan fan. What else do we have? I'm going to give one to Galileo. My kid is obsessed with SpongeBob, especially the new SpongeBob movie. So he will like that SpongeBob won one of our competitions. Transparency is one of the best shields. Yeah, and Craig, I'm going to give you the third one. And no, I will not be dancing like that, but you are our third winner. Okay, so yeah, that is all of the key updates this week. Sorry, I don't have more juicy stuff to share with you. Let's see what questions that we have from everybody today. Okay, good morning, good morning, morning. Okay, so I like that you guys are enjoying the song. Yeah, Christian, big fan. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a great song. A lot of us over here are a big fan of it. Leoton, is it possible to make another near bounty? Leave it with me. We will think of something that can get you guys engaged and can work through it. No problem at all. Okay, what's this? Near Intents widget after launch has been integrated in how many projects and how is the response? Yeah, great question, Saeed. So we've got a few projects that have already integrated the widget. We have a couple of dozen that we're actively working with at the moment as well. What's quite interesting actually is some of the projects that we do are also very interested in the upcoming release of our next announcement, which I'll hopefully be able to share more with you on next week. And some of the projects would like to get both of those. But yeah, generally the feedback's been very, very good. It's super simple. Obviously, different projects have different use cases. So Aurora doesn't just push the widget. What we're also doing is helping the wider near intents team. So there are some projects where they need a greater level of functionality, for example, or they need to be able to customize it specifically within their application. So the API is a closer fit there, but that's obviously still great for Aurora. It's still great for near intents. But yeah, overall, we're seeing some really good progress and really good traction, and we're continuing to push that. We have a question from Aphid. Are the near buybacks from intents fees going to be burned? Not a question for me to answer because it's not Aurora that's buying them back. But keep an eye on the near town hall because I know there is constant announcements and updates on what's happening on the intent side over there. I can see Alpha, you've asked the same question, same answer applies there. Okay, if not dancing, how about karaoke? Yeah, okay, so I should have known that'd be Alex. So yes, when we have the company offsites, I do tend to partake in the karaoke. I won't subject all of you people to listening to that. I'll reserve that honor for the internal team. Let's have a look. Okie dokie. The Aurora token burn for last month was significantly higher than previous months. Yeah, I mean, the amount isn't exactly the same. Essentially, the amount we burn is purely in line, with our tokenomics. And obviously, yes, the Aurora token has taken a hell of a hit, but we don't arbitrarily choose the number. We have to follow the tokenomics precisely, which of course is our 2.0 tokenomics. Okay, what have we got? Are there plans to encourage the creation of more AI agents like Hacko? Yeah, so we're always talking internally about how we can get projects incentivized to not only build on Aurora, but to also leverage as many of our technologies as possible. AI agents are of particular interest to us, not only because, of course, it's the primary narrative for Near, but also because Near Intents is perfectly built, for AI agents. It's designed for that kind of financial scalability and that kind of speed that AI agents depend on. So the answer to that question is yes. In terms of when we'll be announcing these, realistically speaking, the leadership team are actually meeting in a week's time in Sweden, where we'll be finalizing the strategy and the kind of go-to-market plans for the following quarter. So expect some more news across the board regarding Aurora towards the end of the quarter as I lay out what we're going to be doing in Q2 for the community. I think there's one more question. Will there be more breakthrough or more volumes expected from Near Intents? Yes, there is going to be more volumes expected, and of course more developments. One thing I can tell you about kind of our future plans and thinking is they are absolutely related to intents, and they strengthen what we've already done with the product. In terms of the volumes, despite what's been going on in the market, the volumes have remained strong. And arguably when the market is kind of moving like this, there's a segment of the Web3 community that are actually more active, right? And obviously we've seen a significant climb across Near and ancillary tokens over the past week. So of course people have been monopolizing that and taking advantage of that as well. So yes, lots more to come from Near Intents. Of course, there's near.com as well now. And I was speaking with Alex only on Tuesday. There's some really exciting stuff that's coming there. Watch this space is all I can say on that one. So that is a wrap for us this week, guys. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And I look forward to speaking to you next week for next week's Alpha Leaks. Take care.